Okay, if you were in Civitavecchia in Italy this weekend, you may have seen an incident there which could have been a very serious accident. The ocean liner Queen Mary 2 broke free of her mooring lines and drifted, almost hitting a super yacht on the other side of the marina. The ship was docked there as part of a Mediterranean cruise when strong gusts of winds caused the ship to break her mooring lines and drift out into the channel. On the opposite side of the marina was Motor Yacht Opera, the 146 metre or 479 foot super yacht owned by Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan of the United Arab Emirates. Now, the super yacht also appears to have had a bunker barge alongside the yacht at the time of the incident, so they were probably taking on fuel. Now, 3 tugs came to the rescue and were required to hold QM2 to prevent it from hitting those other vessels. There was a ferry there and another cruise ship as well, I believe, as well as Motor Yacht Opera, of course. And the captain called an emergency for assistance to control the drift. The ship was then repositioned to an adjacent dock in order to tie up and embark the passengers which were on day trips and trying to return to the ship when she suddenly broke free. Now, according to an announcement from the captain, he said that the QM2 was hit by sudden wind gusts of around 60 knots, causing the mooring lines to break. The vessel was delayed departure from Rome that evening, as during the drift, the captain dropped one of the ship's anchors whilst utilising the bow thrusters to gain control. Now, divers are required to inspect the bow thruster doors to ensure they have not been damaged by the anchor chain, as the captain stated that normally the bow thrusters with the doors open are not utilised whilst the anchor is in use. And one of the gangways fell into the water and ended up on the seabed and had to be recovered by the port. And the crew had to recover the other gangways which were hanging from the side of the ship. They were very, very lucky there were no reported injuries. So during the build in France in 2003, a gangway which was positioned over a dry dock collapsed, plunging 40 visitors 25 metres into the dry dock basin, killing 13 and injuring many others. So, like I said, very, very lucky there were no injuries or even fatalities. Now, the specs of the Queen Mary 2, very impressive. Obviously, it's a cruise ship, not a super yacht, but it's 335 metres in length, or 1,132 feet, 150,000 gross tons, and can carry almost 2,700 passengers with a crew of almost 1,300. Now, Motor Yacht Opera has also been in the news recently. We featured her in a previous video last week when she appeared to have sailed through protected areas on the Tuscan island of Gianutri in Italy. The incident was reported by locals to the Coast Guard, who failed to act according to the locals as the jet skis and other toys zoomed around the nature reserve. Hi, thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Super Yacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Super Yacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.